Who is the considered as the first English poet? आंसर है कैटमोन. Who is the author of Ecclesiastical History of the English Pupil? आंसर है BD. Name of the Anglo-Saxon epic? Beowulf. The 100 Years of War between England and France. In which year the peasant revolt happened? 1381. Who is the author of Piers Polman? आंसर है विलियम लिंगलैंड. The earliest surviving English poem? आंसर है किंग हॉर्न. Who is the author of the Canterbury Tales? आंसर है जेफरी चौसर. The Middle Age was held to begin in England with the Norman conquest. Who led the Norman conquest? आंसर है विलियम द ड्यूक ऑफ नॉर्मंडी. Name of the elegy written by Chaucer on the death of Blanche, the wife of John of Gaunt. तो बुक का नाम है द बुक ऑफ द डचेस. When did the general prologue of Canterbury Tales compose? 1387. The first English printer who set up printing press in 1476. आंसर है कैस्टोन. In which year the first printing press was set up in England? 1476 में. A short traditional and popular short in verse of unknown authorship is called. आंसर है बैलेट. Who wrote the treatise on the Edorwell? Chaucer. Confucian the Amendment is the work of Grover. The Magna Carta was signed 1214 में. Who did the start the 100-Year War with the France? Edward III. Which among these was written by Chaucer under Italian influence? The Legend of Good Woman. In which incident is considered as the beginning of the Renaissance in England? End of War of Rose. In which year did the War of Rose end? 1485. In which year did the Battle of Bosworth Field end? 1485. Which period is considered as the height of English Renaissance? 1550 से 1600 तक. Which were the dominant art form of English Renaissance? आंसर है लिटरेचर एंड म्यूजिक. Who wrote Astrophel and Stella? Philip Sidney. Who wrote the Defense of Poesy? आंसर है फिलिप सिडनी. Who wrote the Fairy and Queen? आंसर है एडमंड द स्पेंसर. Who wrote the Tamburlaine the Great? आंसर है क्रिस्टोफर मार्लो. Who wrote the Hero and Lander? आंसर है क्रिस्टोफर मार्लो. Who wrote the Tragical History of Dr. Faustus? आंसर है क्रिस्टोफर मार्लो. Who wrote Dido, Queen of Carthage? आंसर है क्रिस्टोफर मार्लो. Who popularized the comedy of humors? Ben Jonson. Who wrote the book Oedipa? Thomas More. Who wrote the Essay of Studies? Francis Bacon. The King James Version of the Bible was published in 1611. How many sonnets did Shakespeare write? 154. फाइंड द ओड वन आउट है विलियम शेक्सपियर. हु रोट द प्ले एवरी मैन इन हिज होमर? आंसर है वेन जॉनसन. हु रोट द प्ले बाथलो म्यू फेयर? आंसर है वेन जॉनसन.